What are 3 things you love about your bias?
3 reasons I love Utah is because, first of all, he's really respectful and he's a feminist. I know that. He never said it, but you just know he's a feminist. The reason number 2 is because he cares for his members, and you can see that in the way he interacts with his members and the way the members love him back, and it's just so cute. And number 3 is because SM does not promote my boy well, but you know what? He works so incredibly hard. He's so popular in Japan and he deserves all of the success, and I hope he leaves SM and he takes NCT with him. And yeah.
My favorite thing about Hyunjae is that he's always so caring, not only towards the other members, but also his fans. For example, when he tries not to cry because he doesn't want to make others cry. I also love his laugh. It's a really funny laugh, and I always laugh when he is laughing. And lastly, his excitement for anything and anyone.
The 3 things I love about Keita is that he's like always smiling. I feel like whenever he talks, he's smiling, and that just makes my heart warm. Second thing, how hardworking he is. He really inspires me because he's so hardworking, and I'm definitely not that. But third, that he's super talented. Like, he's literally the definition of an all-rounder.
He's very caring, he is weird and awkward, and he's unintentionally funny.
Jaehyun from NCT is, first of all, his beautiful voice. He has like a perfect mix of like a R&B and jazzy type of voice. Second of all, I really like his smile because whenever he smiles, you can see his dimples, and it's just the cutest thing ever. And I'm always so happy whenever I see him smiling around like that. It gives me personally also a lot of happiness. And third of all, it would be his acting skills. I was also pleasantly surprised how amazing he could act. And I really hope we can see more of his acting skills in the future.
Kevin is not afraid to show himself for who he is. He's very interactive with the fans and he remembers everyone. Like, he puts so much effort and it's so much fun to be his fan, and I'm so proud to be his fan actually, because he's just doing so amazing. I love his voice, I love the things he says. He gets very deep, but he's also very funny. Like, I don't know, it's just... freestyling is not a good idea.
Honestly, I don't really know how to explain what I love about IN because there's just so many things, but I just really appreciate him being there, and you know, seeing him happy just really makes me happy. Yeah, I don't know, I just really appreciate the fact that, you know, he is who he is and he does what he does.
I really love his voice. I think he has a really nice voice color, which I really love and prefer. And yeah.
What I really like about Felix is that he's like always there for us, and he's trying to stay the way he is, and he's always hardworking. I really like his voice. He is so pretty, and I just really like the fact that he's always there for us.
I love his voice, I love his confidence, and I love the way he smiles when he looks at people he admires.
So personality, his look, I think also his voice. He has a very special voice to me, and it's very dark and deep, and it just fits.
His dedication, his dancing, and personality.
Strong. He looks really masculine. He's really good at dancing, and he's really funny though. So I watched some interviews and he's really funny. He's really funny.
For the 3 things I like about Kevin Moon is that he's multi-talented, and the way he shows appreciation to his fans.
He's also like open-minded artist, and he's confident, and whatever he does is just so creative.
Exactly. Right, a whole list of my favorite things about Jacob Bay. Just 3 that come to my mind. His sweet voice. I'm so in love with his voice. His sweet personality. There's no one that is as sweet and such a good person as him. Like, oh my goodness. And I love his dorky side. He can seem like a calm person, but whenever he shows his dorky side, like, I'm just so in love.
3 things I love about my old biases are their dance style, their characters, and don't judge me, their hands.
I really like his humor, and I just think he's funny overall.
Three things I love about my old bias Eric is the kid in him, the love he gives for others, especially for his members and the fans, and also that he never gave up on his dreams.
The three things I really like about Sua are that she's really talented, especially in dancing, and also that she's really funny and she's so energetic, and I just love watching her.
Las tres cosas que más me gustan de Seungmin es primero su sonrisa, segundo su sentido del humor y tercero es una persona muy organizada y aplicada. Y yo quiero ser así.
First of all, I really love his voice. He has such a good voice. Second of all, I love how much he communicates with his fans and like keeps them up to date. And third, how much he cares about his fans, friends, and family. So he really cares about all the people around him.
Three things I really like about my ultimate bias is his talent for singing, dancing, and rapping. Second thing is his humor and his smile. He has a very nice smile. And the third thing is the way he like accidentally goes live, or when he goes live he just falls asleep, and his lives are very funny.
Una's my ultimate bias because I find her just so cute. She's clumsy and she's really beautiful. She has great attitude. So basically she's just a great person.
Also ich finde, Bashang ist sehr, sehr fürsorglich. Er ist ein bisschen komisch, aber gut komisch. Und ich finde, er zeigt den Leuten, dass nicht alles perfekt ist auf dieser Welt und dass auch Idols nicht perfekt sind.
Lino is a cat butler. He's a very genuine and honest person, and he tends to put others first. I just love his sense of humor. Like the very off-putting kind of humor sometimes, especially with like selfies and such.
His humor, especially when he's drunk. Hoshi's drunk like he's the best person. His skills, he can do everything. He loves his members and Carrots so much. Like you can really see that he loves them.
Three things I really love about Taeyong, my ult. He's cute and adorable. His hands are just hands, you know. And his dance and rap skills are just next level. He's amazing.
Onyu from SHINee is, first of all, his voice, which is amazing. Second is his super sweet smile. And third is his very gentle and calm and sometimes goofy personality.
His way of thinking, his thought process is unique. See what I did there? His versatile voice. His voice fits any genre. And the last thing would be how he manages to get through everything. Like if you put him in a situation which he has no clue what to do, he manages to do it and he does it well. I don't know how he does that, but I love it.
Since I have two, I'm gonna do one for both of them and then one for each. So both of them have amazing duality, like on stage and then off stage. Hoshi, I love how he's passionate about everything and it's very clear in everything he does. And then Seungmin, I love how absolutely caring he is and how much you can tell that he loves his other members and everything he does for them.
You know, Q uses a lot of hand gestures when talking, and I find that very endearing and cute. Also his smile, his dimply smile, gosh. And most, like, what makes Q is the difference between when he's on stage and off stage. Like, he's kind of like a sim off stage. I don't know how to explain it, but he's so... On stage, he's like totally different.
This goes for both Kevin and Yang Yang, and the three things I love about both of them is their ability to always make me smile. That's the most important, I think, for me. Then their incredible dance skills and their relatability, I'd say.
Firstly, his voice, so his rapping and singing. Secondly, his personality, because he's really funny, but also really down-to-earth and kind and amazing. And three, his songwriting and SoundCloud music, because I listen to them on repeat all the time.
The three things I love about Jaemin are
that his behavior is completely different on stage and off stage. Like on stage he is so crazy, and off stage he's very sweet and rather calm. And I also love about him that he cares so much for others, especially for NCT. And I also love his own kind of weird sense of humor.
So my old bias is Hyunjin, and I love his art. I love his love for dogs, especially Cammy, of course, and how deep he can make his song lyrics.
I'd say that both of them aren't afraid to show us their interests, and they share, their really, really deep thoughts with us, and they care for not only themselves, but their members and the fans.
I love his voice. I just think his voice is so soft and inviting. I love his personality. I think he has a quirky personality. He has like a good soft side to him, so I think he can do it all with his personality. And then my most favorite thing about him is his smile. He has the cutest, sweetest little smile, and I want to put him in my pocket and take him home with me.
3 things I love about my old bias is his personality, his talent, and his love for doggies.
Very open about stuff and boundaries and stuff, which I really respect. His voice, I really love his voice. Like the raw emotions in his voice are so good, and I'm so proud of seeing him improve over the years and becoming more confident with his voice. It's amazing to see. Like his teasing and bickering and like in games and stuff, amazing.
I like his smile, his love for scary things, like for example his Chucky doll or his Annabelle doll, his duality, as well as for the scary things. I love that he bites people. I don't know why, it's just funny.
So Mingyu is extremely kind. He has a very kind aura, and no matter what circumstances, he's very multifaceted and has a lot of interests which he likes to pursue, like photography, editing, and all that. And he's super duper clumsy and helpless, and I relate to that a lot. So I love that about him.
His personality, he is so kind to everyone. I also really love how strong he is. He has been through a lot, and he still have a smile on his mouth and are still happy, and I'm really envying him for that. And he works really hard.
His passion for music and everything he does, the way he expresses himself, like he's very good with words. His goofiness, I don't know, like he's so funny.
My old bias is Bang-chan. He's so sweet and he's such a kind-hearted person. He looks like he gives the best hugs. Yeah, everyone loves him. He takes care of everyone. He considers the other group members to be his kids, and they consider him to be their father, and that's just so cute.
The 3 things I love my old bias are his mind. He's so smart and attractive. His dimples and his
It's actually really difficult. But I would say his quiet way of showing that he cares, or of caring, his overall personality, I just relate to it kind of. And also that is very corny, but I'm still gonna say it, and that is his smile.
His smile, his heart, and when he finally his lips.
3 things I like about Tae is his intelligence, his appreciation for arts, and his style.
He performs like no one else. When I see him performing, I don't see anyone coming close to his stage presence. His expressions, the way he moves, is just so mesmerizing. I cannot describe it. The love that he has for the small little things, I really love that about him. The posts he does on Instagram, they have like pictures of little flowers, of art. I'm into art as well, and I love seeing that he shares it kind of the same way as I do, I guess. So that is something I really love about him. And he has the cutest dog ever.
What I love about Lee Felix is that he cares. He cares about the members, and I like to imagine he cares about Stay, and I really think he does. He seems like such a sweet person to just care about everyone, and I really admire that. He said multiple times he supports the LGBT community. I'm very thankful for that, because we need each and every person. Also, he looks like a fairy, and I have gender envy for everyone who looks like an androgynous fairy.
Charisma, him being a part-time leader, his smile. That's it.
It's Sun, and I think he's funny. I love his stage presence and his face.
I just love him no matter what. He means the world to me. But 3 things I chose is just like, he is so caring and he loves his members so much and he always takes care of them. I love his cute little giggles. His laugh brightens my day. When he smiles, when he laughs, so I really love that. And he's just so effortlessly funny. He doesn't need to do anything funny at all, and it's just funny. He's just, I don't know, he's just so cute and I love him so much.
So I enjoy Jungkook's voice. I think it's what caught my eye on him. I also love the fact that you can see how he loves what he does. You can see the passion in whenever he's singing. And I also enjoy how genuine he is.
His sunshine personality, his smile, and his little heart-shaped freckle.
The 3 things that I love about my bias are how smart he is, how much he cares about his fans, and how he really remembers some fan artists in their style.
Actually, I love everything about Hanyeon, but especially I love his smile. So cute, and it gives me kind of a comfort zone. He's like my soulmate. Like, we share so many facts. I can relate to another person than him. The 3rd thing is his humor.
My ultimate bias is Johnny from NCT. The top 3 things I like about Johnny is that he's good looking, super funny, and just overall seems like a really good, down-to-earth kind of guy.
I really love that he's really kind. He's very genuine, and he's really hardworking person, and I love him.
3 things I love about my bias. He's very dorky. We love him. He's super talented, being the ace in all 3 groups. And I love that he's just very relatable. I mean, I don't know him personally, but I think I have a feeling of what he's like. And I really appreciate him for being himself.
Both Songhwa and Kevin are so funny and reliable friends, and I don't know the 3rd reason, but I just simply love them.
He's extra and clumsy. He's also a good rapper, a singer, and a dancer.
My alt bias is Felix, and I love everything about him, but like his smile and his freckles and his voice are just so beautiful.
I really like his smile and laugh, his voice. I guess his humor and his personality as a whole is keeping me with him ever since 2016, I think. I've never left.
There's actually so much more I love about Haechan than just 3 things, but I'm gonna say I love his humor. He's just naturally funny and he's the mood maker. Then his stage presence. I really love his dancing and facial expressions. You can really see how he loves being on the stage. I think it's very cute when he shows his love for the members. He's very affectionate.
I said my ultimate bias is Kyo from P1 Harmony. He's very caring, so he takes a lot of care of his fans. His vocals are just like outstanding. I've honestly never heard a voice like his. And he's also very good looking. Because of him, my standards just went up.